Another round. Okay. 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you.
Welcome, 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 Three Cushion sports fans. We're here at the 2024 USBA National Championship in Modesto, California, at our host room, Billiard House. And we are down to the last 8 quarterfinals. And we're about to watch a match between Tae-Kyu Lee and John Park. Today at 5:30, we're going to play the grand final and determine the 2024 U.S. National Champion. The 2 semifinal matches will be played at 12:30 p.m. and 2:30 p.m., so be sure to catch that as well. But right now, the players are just starting their practice, so I'd like to spend some time to thank our sponsors. Predator CRM, makers of the carbon fiber ultra-low deflection and standard deflection shafts, used by the top world players, even world team champions, the many national champions all over the world. In fact, our own U.S. players, Hugo Patino and Raymond Groot, this year won the World Team Championship using Predator Revo shaft technology, Predator CRM. You can buy those products exclusively at caramsports.com. And you can also find a host of other billiard accessories, as well as the Predator Arena Mark II billiard light. Simonis 300 Rapide, generally recognized as one of the best cloths that you can put on your billiard table, and that's what we're playing on during these nationals. Aramith Billiard Balls, also recognized by most billiard players as the best balls available. $1 million billiard products. The West Coast billiard enthusiast Hector Ocampo, has put together a host of billiard products, $1 million billiards. Please check them out. And we want to thank our host, Javier of the Billiard House, the owner of the Billiard House, for hosting this year's 2024 U.S. Nationals. I'd like to also thank our generous sponsors, and Jesus Corona, the USBA director, who has established a USBA travel fund. The travel fund supports the USBA players to be able to travel to international tournaments and compete on the world stage in official capacity. So, thank you to all of our generous sponsors. And join the USBA to find out how to play more about organized three-cushion play. I am your host, Ira Lee, and thanks for joining my channel, Ira Lee 3C on YouTube. And we are here at the quarterfinals of the USBA Three-Cushion National Championship in Modesto, California. We're about to watch a match between Tae-Kyu Lee and John Park. Yesterday, Tae beat SK Hong, running 13 and out with a general average of 1.212. Well, an average on that match of 1.212. And John Park yesterday against Jose Soria. He defeated Jose Soria in 34 innings with a high run of 11 and out. So the two players, 13 and out and 11 and out. So we know that these guys are ready to play. And now they're going to be battling each other to see who will make the first semifinal. It's sure to be exciting. So we're going to watch a little bit of practice as Tay warms up. I think I should mention that the winner of this match will play the winner of Jim Simerci and Pedro Piedrabuena, who are playing on a neighboring table. And the rest of the quarterfinal is Hugo Patino versus Carlos Mario Villegas. That's a very exciting match. And Sang-ho Kim is playing Harry Pena. And the winner of that will play the winner of Hugo Patino, Carlos Mario. So just a few more minutes of the practice time of John Park, and we will start our quarterfinal match. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, we are watching the last few moments of John Park's practice. And then our match will commence. Okay, the players will start the lag. This is the quarterfinal match of the USBA 2024 Three-Cushion National Championship. On the right, we have Tae-Kyu Lee, and on the left, John Park. And they're going to do the opening lag. 40-point game to determine who makes it to the first semifinal. And it looks like John Park has won the lag. He strikes the ball with a lot of confidence, and he leaves himself a few options. He could play this off the yellow. He could play it like a tiki, but that's really hard, a little sensitive. Most likely he'll play this off the yellow. Off the right side of the yellow, short, long, short, and probably a fourth rail right behind the red. And he just misses it in the hole. A good effort by John. So Tay needs to shake off a little bit of early morning jitters. On the neighboring table, Hugo Patino is battling it out with Carlos Mario. John trying a flat short angle, almost kisses it in, narrowly misses. Tay plays it with the speed to shorten it up, nails the corner, and scores his first point. Both players have a very aggressive style, especially Taekyu. As I mentioned earlier, he ran 13 and out in his last match, and John Park ran 11 and out against his opponent. So both of these guys really gunning to win this national championship. Tay, of course, already former U.S. national champion, one time in 2020, just prior to the pandemic, looking to repeat. And as you can see, Tay just confidently strikes that. John Park now faced with a difficult shot. There is a kind of forced follow he could play through the red. Not easy though. But it looks like Tay's going to play a little tactfully too. Wow, beautiful shot by John Park to break that safety. Forced follow. Take a look at that one again. Tremendous force foul, very accurate. Powers through this safety with very little English. Bang, perfect shot. And he's rewarded. Wow, John Parker likes to play this on the short side. Since it's late in the tournament, players have all noticed that the table's playing a little bit shorter. And that time, he missed it. But he also plays a little defense. And But I think Tay has an answer for this. He's going to either play a bank shot, or, yeah, that's what he's looking like. He's going to do rail first to the red, and then two more rails to the white with this little bit of speed. Perfect shot. That's a nice shot. Both players playing a little defense, and both players breaking each other's defense. Let's take a look at this shot here. Nice shot. So John playing a little bit of defense. Although defense against this guy can only go so far, he's got to score points in order to win the game. Tay's got a tremendous stroke, and he's liable to break this again right now. Looking to play this with a double rail shot. Just misses. Both of these gentlemen are close friends off the table. On the table, mortal enemies. Tae-Kyu Lee is from New York, and John Park lives in Texas, I believe. One of the top players in that region. Both players are Korean American. Oh wow, this long pattern. Beautifully played by John Park. John Park can play a double the rail here. Very delicate. He's taking a look at doing something off the red. It's going back. Right, so he's going to double the rail. Beautiful shot. A beautiful shot played. Take a look at that again here. Very thin hit on the yellow. And doses just the right amount of English to make the point. Looking to play a four-railer here. Oh, a 6-railer. He's going long. Is it long enough? He could miss this short. Just misses this short. And Tay nails the natural that John Park leaves him. Tay looking to play short rail, long rail, long rail. He has to hit this extremely thin. And just narrowly misses. Very close shot. But once again, Tay, even though he's known for his attacking style, he does know how to fight. And this is an example of how he doesn't want to let John have any open shot. This is difficult. He might be able to do something off the left side of the red with a huge stroke and maximum left English, but this is difficult. He's near the rail, so it's very difficult for him to go to play anything off the yellow. He's looking at the shot, does not know what to do. Sure, he has some options, but they're not as a high percentage as he'd like. Looks like he's playing off the yellow. Wow. He tried to double the rail off the left side of the yellow. Instead, got a double kiss. And he opens up the table for Tay. That's exactly what he was looking for. And he's going to play these safeties and hope that John slips up and gives him more open positions. Oh boy, the ball's opened up very nicely. Perfect shot by Tay. Playing with a lot of momentum here. He's going to drop this in as a short angle. Slips up, unable to connect there. Tay smiles, he rushed that a little bit. And he opens up the table for John. John realizes that he has not had that many opportunities due to Tay's safety play. So he must capitalize right now. 5-railer. Does he get the kiss? And he gets kissed out. Once again, table's all in the middle. He's opened up the position for Tay. He's such a good shot maker. Spends very little time doubting himself or second guessing himself. This was opposite-handed. So he's flipping hands, going left and right. Tremendous stroke. And very nice action on that last shot. Okay, he's going to try to spin. Oh, looks like he miscues. And he will fix his tip. And also clean the ball. Apparently he's left some residue on the ball, which is going to be an issue. So Tay goes and cleans the ball. The last thing John wants to do is find that contact point where the miscue happened and get a skid, or as they call it in French, a boutage. So last couple innings pretty productive for Tay, and he pulls away a little bit. John Park looking to play this short, but just hits it a little bit too slow. Let's take a look at the angle that Tay has here. Tay looking to play a draw tiggy. Really interesting. Oh no, he plays on the outside of the ball. Is it short enough? Does he have enough English here? Very close. So as you can see, the very aggressive attacking style of Tay, that's what enables him to make some big runs. He's a fast player, and he likes to let his stroke out. But as we can see also, he's very capable of playing a tactical game. And he's managed to so far slow John Park down, who's now lost a lot of momentum himself. That's exactly what Tay wants to do. That's where he wants John Park to be. A great effort by John Park to break that. But another empty inning. And he leaves Tay a very makeable long short. He decides to play long, make it even bigger. Beautiful shot. He might be able to play a short angle, force follow. Beautiful try. Almost makes it. So Tay narrowly misses the forced follow double the rail. But if you take a look at John Park's cue ball, maximum distance away, almost frozen to the short rail, you get the sense that these safeties are wearing John down. He's missed his last 4 innings. John looking to dig out of this, break one of these safeties. He not only has to score, he has to score and make sure he doesn't leave Tay with more easy shots. Feather thin hit here, 4 rails. Well, he hit it thin for sure, but it was just too thin. Tough shot. That's what he was trying. He really didn't have much. And look what happens. He opens up the position for a very makeable shot. And just like that, this is exactly the strategy Tay's been employing. Keep giving John difficult shots, letting the table open up, and then capitalizing on makeable shots and making runs of 2 or 3. See if he spins down, slow speed, and once again, I tell you something, you rarely see this much safety in the beginning of the game. This is how badly Tay wants to win this match. Have the opportunity to play Pedro if he does win, and if Pedro defeats Jim Simerci. On the neighboring table, Jim Simerci is now even up with Pedro. 6-6, actually 6-7. A difficult shot. John's taking a look at playing this as an umbrella shot. Rail first, 2 rails to the back of the red. Let's see if he can do it. Oh, what a beautiful try. Nice shot. A great effort by John Park on one of the most difficult shot forms, the umbrella shot. 2 rails first to the ball, 1 more rail to score. That's called an umbrella in 3-cushion billiards. But alas, he opens up the table again for Tay. He needs to stroke this though. Oh, a beautiful shot by Tay. Tay's an option to play it off the red, or just spin it down into the corner. From the white. Let's see who does. Almost makes it. But he does give John another opportunity. He feels the momentum of John waning a little bit with a number of empty innings that he's induced from his safeties. So Tay not too concerned about opening up the table for John. It's difficult to turn on and off the momentum in this game. Park plays the draw shot, but just a little bit less speed than he was looking to deliver, and he lost the draw. Now Tay looking to widen his lead. He'll probably hit this with a little speed again, so his cue ball rejoins the red in case he misses. Okay, didn't quite play it with the safety speed. And he leaves John a 5 cushion, quite natural. We expect John to make this shot. All he's got to worry about is he has to take care not to double bank that yellow ball into the red ball. So this is the concern. It's something he really has to watch out for. Let's watch that yellow ball. He's got to avoid hitting that into the kiss, or yeah, he hit it a little fuller to avoid double banking it. And instead got a kiss with the cue ball. So Tay immediately comes back. He's looking to follow into the short rail. He really expected to make that. That was a big shot. He wanted to make that. But once again, he hedged himself and left John nothing. I shouldn't say nothing. John has a very makeable shot here. He can either play it cross table long, long, short, or even as a ticky between the red and the cushion. He's looking at the cross table shot. He just needs to slice the yellow away from the red, hit long, long, short. He could also use left English and play a reverse English ticky between the red and the corner rail first. If he does so, he'll be able to. And now he looks like he's going to play the cross table. Got to be careful not to have too much follow. Ooh, almost gets a double kiss. He had a little hair too much follow, and the cue ball dove into the corner instead of crossing back and forth. Tay, strategy is working. These smart safeties are giving himself. He's feeding himself open positions. John just not connecting right now. Beautiful shot. Great speed. Great attacking speed and very effective. And so that's another 2, widening his lead to 10 points. Tay's getting comfortable. He's opened up the position a little bit for John, but John, so far behind and having missed a whole bunch of innings, is taking a look at trying to get his game back online. And he's got a short angle here to do it. You can slice the left side of the red and make a short angle out of this with right English. John's waiting for the neighboring table. Obviously, he'd like to also slow Tay down a little bit. Okay, with a little high right. John can hit the red ball. Make sure he misses any kisses. Try to connect here and get a little momentum back. Very nice shot by John, bringing the balls back to the table. Not an easy shot though. He would have liked to see more options, but this is all he's got. He can play this long, long, short, long off the yellow. Possibly even like long, 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 just cross table style. If he can avoid the kisses. Decides to play with some control, but he just didn't have the speed. He didn't have the speed. He did manage to park Tay as close to this being frozen to the short rail and maximum distance as possible. He did achieve that. Maybe hoping Tay will slip up and give him a better open position. Tay is scoping out the bank shot here. 3 rails first, he'll have to just clip the white and see if he can achieve it and break this safety. Just gets behind it. But I'll tell you what, perhaps not really entirely an accident here, but he's left hit John with a even more difficult rail first shot. John's looking to bank this. Picked his third rail. John desperately looking to regain his momentum. He showed us yesterday he can get on a roll, especially given the opportunities, which Tay seems to refuse to give him. Let's see if he can break the safety here. Fairly natural bank shot. Plays it with a little speed. Tries to shorten it up a little with the speed, but it slips long off the first rail, and the shot is gone. So John Park fails on that bank shot, and once again opens up the table wide open for Tay. 3 rails here. Bread and butter for Tay. Playing very smartly. Oh, he had the speed for the backup on any other kind of table. But when the table's shortening up a little bit, you won't get the backup. You have to play it 3 rails directly. I think that's what he was going for. So a little bit of misstep by Tay on that shot. And John has a big opportunity here. Nice shot by John. I think he's rewarded here. He should be able to double the rail. For sure, he's going to double the rail. He's pointing out that his cue ball is actually off the rail just by a slight margin. Tay doesn't even come over to look. There's a lot of trust between these two players. So short, long, back to the short, the score. Expect him to make this. Very nice. And he opens it up for a position. And just like this, John Park is looking to build his momentum back. One good run and he can come right back into this game. He'll have to stun this red with a little speed to get to shorten it back up again. There it is. Great shot by John. John has a 5-railer off the right side of the yellow. He could also play it off the red, but it looks like he's going to go off the yellow. He's got to make sure he doesn't run into the yellow while the cue ball goes twice around. Let's see how he avoids it. Oh, he plays it 4 rails. It's a little more defense-minded. So John Park happy with the 3 and a safety. He's going to be a little bit patient and make sure he leaves Tay with distance and facing the balls. Tay's been so effective on the open shots. Tay looking to play this as a cross table. Tried to stroke it. Keep the reverse English on the second rail. Failed to do so that time. And now gives John another opportunity here. John has a chance to cut this red ball to the right, to his right, and then play this long rail, short rail, long rail. Beautiful shot. Great shot by John. Is he getting rewarded? Oh, he's got a challenging shot now. He's got to play this off the red with the spin deep into the corner and try to catch a third rail by the yellow. That's all he has. It's not that easy, but definitely doable for a player of his caliber. So far, Tay, content in his chair, his strategy has been working. But John has been trying to control the pace of the game here and take back control. He made 3 of the last inning. Now looking to narrow the gap more. Misses it by a hair. He misses the shot by a hair, but he leaves the distance. So John Park looking to exert a little bit of his control in the game. John Park is a dedicated 3-cushion player, really looking to become a national champion here. Big stroke. Oh, wow. Mishits that ball. Tay shooting with his own own line of cues made by Jan Carl. I believe it's called Stealth. It's an entire carbon fiber cue with a carbon fiber shaft. Nicely played by John. The last few innings very productive for John, narrowing the gap to only 5 points. He was behind by 10 points at some point. It's nice to see that, you know, when he needs to score and there's no safety, he makes the point. Keeps control of the table. Now he's going to do a similar spin shot on the red. This shot does have some opportunity for him to safe if he spins it short, long, short. He'll have the speed. Very nice shot by John. A little fortune he can get a ticky out of this. John looking at potentially catching the thin ball on the inside of the yellow and rolling up for a ticky. That's what he's looking at. he doesn't want to catch the yellow too full after he hits the rail, otherwise he'll go directly into the red. So he's got to hit this real thin and not too quickly. Nice, gentle pace. He doesn't want to bounce into the rail, back to the rail off the yellow. Smooth. Just misses. A good effort by John. And that's another run of 2. Narrows the gap to only 4. So John Park Tay smiles. He realizes he almost missed that. What he expected to make very easily, he almost misses. But he's got a great opening here to play it short, long, long. Expect him to make this. Comes in from behind, which opens up more opportunities. Jumps right into this. He wants to steal, take John's momentum away. Oh, but he rushes that a little bit and slips up. He hit it thin, but he needed to hit it thin enough to go long, or less thin to go short. And but widens the gap a little bit. Delicate shot with the ball almost frozen to the rail. Beautiful shot. John connects. John has been patiently putting together, staging his comeback. Every inning, 1 or 2, and trying to control the balls. Doing a great job given the circumstances of being so far behind. Tay slipped up on some careless errors himself, and giving John that opportunity to do this. Short angle, very flat. Doesn't want to have any right English at all. Precise hit and precise action. A little too flat. So John really expect to make that. Beating himself up a little bit in the chair. While Tay, and Tay misses a big opening. Realizes that all his work to build up that lead, he feels John's momentum picking up, maybe affecting his own, and he didn't intend to leave John such a wide opening. Not after his mistake. John looking at his options. It's a bunch of kisses. There are some real tough shots here. John looking to stun this to the right side of the yellow. He's got to be careful the yellow doesn't haunt him after a couple of cushions. Passes the kisses and just makes the point. Beautiful shot by John. So consistent scoring, methodical play by John, and he finds himself, he relinquishes the table to his opponent, the neighboring table. Very smartly not letting anything in the environment control his pace, staging his comeback. He has had no empty innings in the last 4 or 5 innings, so that's very nicely played. And he continues. 5-rail shot by John. Comes a little bit short. But one more time, again, 1 point. And he's opened up the table. Big this time for Tay. Tay apologizes a little bit, didn't quite make it exactly as he intended. He'd think he's probably going to try to make it directly. But nevertheless, the table's still wide open. 4 rails here. Well, he plays it 3 directly. Very nice playing by Tay, making it look easy. Decides to go 5 rails here. Can he go long enough? And he does. Tay really looking to regain his momentum. He likes to play quickly, rushes it a little bit, but he makes another 3. The score is now 20-13. We're at the halfway point, and the players will take their customary break as per UMB customary rules. Both players will take a break at the halfway point. We're playing to 40 points, and as far as the first half of the game, Tay takes a commanding lead, 10 points ahead at one point. And now John Park in the last 4 or 5 innings has been very productive, and he's been chipping away at the lead with some smart play and controlling the pace of the game, and really has all the momentum here, or he had all the momentum until the last couple of innings. Tay makes a 2 and a 3 to try to widen that gap back again. I'd like to use this moment to thank the sponsors. Predator CRM, makers of the carbon fiber low deflection technology shafts. Revo carom shafts, ultra low deflection and standard deflection, and a whole line of carom cues that are being used by top players all over the world, winning world championships and using the technology to win world championships and national championships worldwide. Carom Sports, the exclusive dealer for Predator CRM, also the dealer for Predator's Arena Mark II billiard lights. You want Simonis, authentic, accurate always. We're playing on Simonis 300 Rapide cloth here. Beautiful conditions all week long. Aramith Billiard Balls, top of the line balanced 3-cushion billiard balls, favored by all top players. $1 Million Billiard. Hector Ocampos has curated a line of billiard and pool products, high value, great cost. Check out $1 Million Billiard products. and the Billiard House, our host here for the week. Javier has been a gracious host. This is a brand new room with a focus on carom billiards. Most of the tables here are carom tables. He does have some pool tables here too, but very comfortable atmosphere and a very passionate crowd that loves three-cushion billiards. So we're very thankful to Javier for hosting us here this week. I'd like to use this opportunity to also thank our generous sponsors. Our USBA director, Jesus Corona, has established a travel fund, and the players are USBA players that qualify in this tournament and other tournaments can look forward to being being funded to travel to compete internationally. So a warm thanks to our generous sponsors for supporting the USBA. And you can join the USBA as well. Just go visit usba-carom.org and find out how you can learn more about the fascinating and wonderful game of three-cushion billiards and compete in organized competition. We are again at the USBA National Championship in Modesto, California. Players are taking their break, and we'll be right back. We are almost back from our break, and we're ready to watch the second half of this quarterfinal match between Tae Kyu Lee and John Park at the 2024 USBA National Championship. For those of you paying attention, the tension in this game has been palpable. Both players started out playing very defensively and breaking each other's safeties, making runs. Tae was able to control the game and take a 10-point lead on John. And John has been very patient, controlling the pace and staging a comeback every inning, producing points every inning. He, in fact, has not missed an inning, making 1 or 2 points every inning for the last 5 innings before this break. And Tae had lost some momentum, and he had narrowed the gap a few times to 4 points or so. But in the last inning, Tae ran a 3 to widen the gap again. So we're back watching. The players are now continuing their match. And John misses a bank shot, coming right back out narrowly. Just hit the other side of the ball. Tae doing his best to control the rhythm of the game. John patiently executing his comeback strategy. Oh, a beautiful shot by Tae. You get the sense that he's locking onto this table. Another beautiful stroke by Tay. Perfect position. Very nice. And he opens up a short angle for himself. Tay really seizing the opportunities here. Ooh, slips up, misses the short angle. But back-to-back threes, and back at the 10-point lead that he had earlier. John Park has his work cut out for him. His game plan slipping away. Desperately trying to stay into this game here. Ooh, he plays it very, very good 5-railer. A beautiful shot by John, staying in control. John is actually playing very well. He has options here. He can either go off the left side of the yellow and play 4 rails, or he can feather the red and play it 5 rails there. I think he'll probably go for the shot off the yellow. No, he's taking a look at playing it off the red. If he plays off the red, he'll bring the red toward the middle of the table, which would be great. But I think right now he has to prioritize scoring. He's going to do his best to keep Tay in his chair. Is it too short? He clips it a little short and he misses the shot. That's exactly what he didn't want to do. It's exactly what he didn't want to do. So Tay looking to stroke this and stun it to the long rail, but he's got to avoid a very narrow kiss. Oh, he's going to go directly. A wonderful shot by Tay. Makes it look easy. Another opening, but this is not that simple. He can't play a 5-rail. He's trying to cut the white ball in that hole and come out of the corner very short. Let's see if he can achieve that. Not an easy shot. Oh, he actually ran into it. And does he get lucky? Not quite. Okay. So he slipped up a little bit, but maintains his 10-point lead. On the neighboring table, we have Hugo Patino just defeating Carlos Mario 40 points to 16 in 27 innings. John Park connecting here. Very nice play. So it looks like Hugo is going to advance to the semifinals. John Park strikes the ball very well, just misses the red. But in attacking, he's left Tay with a very open shot. Tay can either play off either side of the red. Looks like he's choosing to go off the right side of the red and dropping and catching a third rail under the ball. And he finds the hole. Unbelievable. That was always a problem. And he just threaded the needle. Anywhere else he would have made it. Directly after 3 or with 4 rails. So John Park, fortunate to be unscathed. Still has his work cut out for him if he's going to have a chance at coming back in this game. John Park doesn't like it. He's looking to pull it back for a short angle. Let's see if he can do it. Very nicely done. John's been successful at chipping away at the lead, but Tay explodes with packages and it's hard to keep up. John has to come with a series of shots. He was successful in playing the 5 rail last time. Let's see if he's able to do it this time. Yes. John Park apparently demonstrating that he understands how this table is playing. Playing a little shorter and able to capitalize here. Ooh, narrowly misses the kiss. And scores. And that's a run of 3 for John. If you'll notice, he's hedging himself every time with a good safety play. He can't afford to have Tay explode with more points. He'll for sure play this off the red. Very thin, playing at 3 rails. And maintaining distance in case he misses, but I think he's going to make this. In fact, he has to make this for him to have any chance of making a comeback here. Nice play by John, opening up the table. He has to capitalize here. Narrowing the gap to only 5. He has a chance to attack and defend at the same time if he plays the outside of the red, driving the red to the other side of the table and then playing 4 rails to attack the yellow and perhaps return back to the red. Let's see if he can control everything here. Obviously he wants to score. Needs to continue to be very offensive minded. Good shot here, but he just misses. Smart speed, though. So run of 4. And on the neighboring table, Harry Pena just defeated Sang-Ho Kim. So Harry Pena will be playing Hugo Patino in the first semifinal. In the meantime, Pedro is on a run of 7 and far ahead of Jim Samirci, who only has scored 6 points. So it looks like it's whoever wins this match here is going to play the second semifinal with Pedro Piedrabuena, 12-time national champion. Try to unseat him. So Tay misses his inning, and John Park is coming. Tay does feel him behind him. He just keeps coming back. He gets a 10-point lead, chips away, comes back. Tay restores the lead back to 10, and now John immediately comes back with a 1 and a 4. Almost no empty innings. And John's waiting for the neighboring table again, controlling the pace of the game. Of course, this has a lot to do with how the rhythm of the game goes. But John Park now looking to play a 4-reeler off the red ball. Very makeable, and he can continue his very effective comeback strategy against the efficient scoring of, oh, he decides to go off the close balls. Does he make the point? Just misses. So now John has left Tay with a big opening again. Tay needs to just avoid a hole here. Very easy to go into the hole under the white. He plays it long and avoids the hole. Once again, Tay looking to pull ahead again. What a nice strike by Tay. Beautiful shot. But now the balls congregate, and now he's going to have to probably play a bank shot. Pretty natural, though. Splits the balls again with 3. And Tay's now pulling back away. Every time John Park makes a comeback, he pulls away. I'm surprised that he's playing off the left side of the white instead of the red, but looks like he feels he can do it. Very nice shot. That's the reason why he is a former national champion. And that's a run of 4. He answers the 4 with another 4, and now he's going to pull a short angle here. Very aggressive. Tay is just a scoring machine. He gets a little funny kiss, and now he's frozen on the rail. This might help John, but again, he's ahead by 10 again. Just narrowly missing that difficult reverse shot. With a run of 5, he restores his lead to 10 points again. And this can be very disheartening for John. Pedro defeats Jim Samirci. Pedro Piedrabuena defeats Jim Samirci 40-6 in 23 innings. World-class average. 1.739, and gives himself a seat at the second semifinal, where he waits for the winner of this match. Here, Pedro looking to defend his title and win his what would be his 13th national championship. That would be surpassing Sang Lee's. Although Sang Lee's was consecutive, 12 consecutive, Pedro has won 12 national championships nonetheless, and looking to surpass Sang Lee's record with 13. In the meantime, John Park looking for a seat himself at the table, playing a masterful shot. I must say that John Park's playing very impressively here. Not missing because he's behind. He's scoring, he's controlling. But the offensive power of Tay has been very difficult for John Park to handle right now. He chips away, keeps chipping away at this 10-point lead, and Tay keeps taking it back. So John is looking at this short angle. It's not easy. He might end up trying to go 5 rails, but this table doesn't seem to want to go long enough to make a 5-rail shot here. He's going to have to hit dead corner. Avoid a kiss with the red too. Many things he has to do. Oh, he hits it dead corner. Let's see, does he make the shot? He has a chance to make it 2 more rails. Beautiful stroke by John. Very nice 7-rail shot. He intended to make it 5, but that's perfectly fine. He deserves to score that shot. That was a very nicely played. Especially with the table starting to play shorter and shorter. Missing it short would have been, difficult mentally, because both players have been contending with that all week long. So that's a confidence booster for John. Narrows the gap to 8 again. Looking to stage his comeback. Persistent. It seems maybe his only shot is a 3-cushion bank shot, and it looks like John is going to attack it in this direction. But he's jacked up over the ball, elevated, very difficult. Does he have the angle? Does he have the line? Oh, just misses. Wow. He's elevated over the ball here. Very awkward cueing. That causes the cue ball to curve, to swerve. It's hard to get judged. There it jumps, you see it. And he narrowly misses this. Almost makes it. Oh, just by a millimeter. In the meantime, Tay wastes no time. And he banged another shot out. And again, has a wide open table. Looking to play it off the left side of the red and around the table. Is it too short? No, he scores. Perfect. And with a great speed. Very, very nice play by Tay. Now he's going to have to hit this ball thin, very thin. Or he can stroke it and draw the red. Should be able to avoid the kisses. Looks like that's what he's going to be doing. Big stroke here. Avoids the kisses. And does he have enough English here? Just misses. He avoided all the kisses, and he had a tremendous amount of English on there, but not enough English to make it off the last rail. Just misses the stroke. John Park returns to the table, again finding himself behind by 10. But he's fighting. He is fighting. And once again, he scores in the critical moment. John Park is not playing badly, but just that offensive power of Tay has just been very tough for him to contend with. Every time he comes back, Tay runs away with big runs, three back-to-back threes, 5-2. And now another masterfully played 5-cushion shot with the built-in safety. Chipping away again. He's behind by only 8. But time is running short. They're only playing to 40 points, and Tay's already got 31. Both players have shown that they can make some big runs to close out the game. Tay yesterday's match, once again, he made 13 and out, and John Park on his match made 11 and out to get here. So John Park knows that if he can just get a little momentum and maybe put the pressure on Tay, which he has not yet been able to do, just grabs the edge of the red, stays at the table. John looking at maybe exploring the rail first. Red, short, long, yellow, but that will just open up the game, open up the position for Tay if he misses. Oh, he's considering it seriously. He thinks he can make this. It'll yield a great position for him, but he doesn't want to take the risk. He does not want to take the risk. He's looking to maybe even try to grab that third rail, microscopic third rail right by the red. This is not easy. Big safety play here. Very, very delicate shot. Almost impossible. And Tay smiles a little bit. He knows that this was largely a safety play. But John Park has no choice. Tay's been banging 3s and 5s and 2s. He has to answer. And John, made 2 and then last inning 3. He's happy with the safety and hoping that the position is opened up for him. Okay, he gets his wish. And now Tay has opened up the table for John to make a run. Very tactical game here. John knows his opportunity. He's helped to create this opportunity. And Tay just sitting comfortable, thinking, just slip up one more time, I will make a big run. That's usually how Tay rolls. Oh, nice shot. Is it long enough? It is. Perfect control for John. All he has to do is either drive the kiss out or slice around it with speed. I think he'll probably drive the yellow just slightly, cut it slightly left so he doesn't get any kiss, and hook forward to score. The speed is important to find a better leave, so let's see what he does. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like he might be thinning this with maximum English and trying to freeze Tay on the rail. That could be what he's doing. Oh no, he's attacking. He's attacking. Very nice shot. Yeah, very nice. I like how he did that. He brought the yellow closer to his work. The problem is he doesn't have the angle. Now is the lead to 5 again. This is turning out to be a very exciting match. Or John's making it exciting. There is a shot he can play off the red, deep into the corner, and whipping around and making this. I wonder if he's considering that even. No, he's thinking to, I see what he's doing. He's going to try to back out. He's going to use left English and then go deep in the corner, reverse, and back out. This is also a safety play. Oh no, he played it to Tiki. Is it short enough? Oh, he really attacked that ball. He wanted to make that short. Take his chances with the leave. And it may have been a smart play because Tay does not have a very easy shot. He could stun this to the right of the white and try to go short, long, long, but that can have kisses in it. He's not even looking at it. He's looking at the red. It appears that he knows how, he can see how to avoid a kiss, any kind of kiss. I see many kisses off the red, but we'll see what he can do. I'm curious to see how he avoids kisses with the red. He's fixated on it. No, he doesn't like it. Playing off the white is also challenging because the white can create kisses as well. The white may go and bother haunt his red ball as well. If it's very full, he might be able to avoid all the kisses. Let's see if he can do it. High speed here. Kiss with the red rears its ugly head. And John escapes another one of Tay's devastating packages, and now has to connect with this reversing, outside English, reverse running shot, cross table, off the red. Doesn't look like he has many other choices to do, but not an easy shot to play safe on. He has to make this. Big stroke shot. Oh no, he's playing the yellow. He's going to play safety. He's going to play the yellow, drive the yellow back to the other side of the table, and go 4 rails to attack the red. Very smart play. Did he hit it too full, though? He hit it a little too full. But, yeah. So had he hit it a little thinner, he would have gotten the safety. But because he hit it too full, he's left Tay with a very makeable round the table 5 rail shot. Or if he can pass the kiss, Tay can play off the white and spin it in, but I think he's going to play this off the red and go 5 rails. He can go 5 rails on either side of the red, actually, but whatever he's more comfortable with. Let's see if he bangs it in. Wait, gets a little kiss? No, he almost got a lucky kiss that would have caused him to score. He does attack and leave a safety for John, though. So, big challenge for John. John has to be patient and stick with his strategy. It's been working, actually. And he just needs Tay to slip up, and then he can start finishing this comeback strategy that he's been desperately trying to put into action here. Been very effective, actually. It's just Tay's been so good at scoring. What's he doing here? Wow, what a beautiful shot. Very good try. He controlled a flat ball to go long, and he almost caught the short rail. So another empty inning. Players exchange empty innings. And now a short angle. Tay connects. And really looking here to close out this game. Ooh, Tay slips up. He slips. And John's only behind by 6. I think Tay is feeling the pressure a little bit. He still has a big lead, 6 points, but he has the feeling that John is not giving up. He's like a bulldog. Can't seem to shake him. Oh, John plays it very, very long. Tries to go 7 rails, but unable to make. The table refuses to go that long. But he does defend. Or at least he's facing the balls and doesn't have all the balls in the middle of the table. Tay looking to play a flat ball from the red. Little speed here. Doesn't want to cut the red into any. And actually misses it on the short side. It's incredible. Not easy to do. And John's back at the table thinking, gotta stick with my strategy. A very nice try, just hits a little bit soft. Tay smiling. John patiently waiting. Tay's lost a little bit of momentum in the last few innings. needs to regain it back here if he wants to close this game out with this bank shot. And he just misses. John could play a cross table shot from here. He actually lays pretty nicely off the left side of the red. Long, long, long. Shouldn't be any kisses, or you should be able to avoid the kisses, I should say. Or he can play it as a short angle with a full ball, but he's got to be careful not to bank the red into the white, into the yellow. Looks like he's playing the short angle. Nicely done. Very nicely done. Once again, John narrows the gap to 5 points only. Having been ahead 10 points, establishing and re-establishing the lead of 10 points 3 times, and John 3 times restoring it back to 5 points. He has an opportunity to now complete this comeback only behind by 4 points. With a wide open table, John Park has been playing a really solid tactical game here. To address Tay's offensive power. It's a strategy that's really working. And now he's got a chance to go 4 rails off the right side of the red. There's some kisses though. He can get out with a little draw and a little right English. And I think that's what he's going to try to do. See if he can take out the kiss. Low right. Oh, he hits it high. Lets the ball pass. Does he avoid this kiss? A secondary kiss? Oh, he gets kissed in the last moment. Very unfortunate. It was a good line. He was able to pass all the kisses. And take a look at this. The red balls, the cue ball's racing the red to get to the point. And it just gets in the way. In the meantime, Tay gets up and swings and misses. Seems he might be a little flustered here. John is breathing down his neck. And Tay is not capitalizing in the last few innings here. Now it's a game of nerves. And this is a game that John's been playing the entire match. Tay was racing ahead, and now John needs to close out, make the comeback. And if he successfully avoids this kiss, yes, he does. And the defense is there too. Take a look at that. Beautiful shot. And John now within 3 points. Tay's thinking he's got to pull away again. He's been enjoying being the front runner in this game for the entire match, and John's been persistently coming back, continually coming back. John looking to double the rail, a very difficult shot, but built-in safety here. Oh, he misses the long rail, and he opens up the table. This could be disastrous for John. After such a good run almost completing this comeback strategy. He opens up this shot. Tay should be able to clip this and avoid the kiss. Let's see if he does it. Very nice shot. Very nice shot in a very nice position. Tay is smiling. Just got to take care not to go in the hole here. Is it a little long? Is it a little long? Yes. Oh, unforced error. He's feeling the heat. He's feeling the pressure. And John knows it. John knows it. I have this feeling that if John successfully overtakes Tay, a different energy is going to appear, and John may run away with this game. He's playing smart. He's being patient. He's made some slip-ups, but Tay's been unable to capitalize. He feels his lead disappearing and his momentum also waning. John Park, on the other hand, has been playing very, very, very steady. And with that shot, you get the feeling that John is dialed in. Perfect safety, perfect position, perfect hit, and in control. Within 3. He can catch him in this inning. If John drops this in with no English, right to the corner, he'll be sure to use some speed to stay away from. Oh, wait a minute! It looks like he's doing something else. He might be. Oh yeah, no, he's going to be just dropping this in. If he's smart, he'll play with a little speed just to run away from the yellow if he misses. Oh, he played the speed to play the safety, so that worked. He just failed to score. What the pressure is on Tay. It's not an impossible shot. He might be able to make it. But if he plays off the white, he's got to deal with kisses. If he plays off the left, he's got to control a flat ball. It's not the easiest of shots. The 5 cushion isn't quite there because of the other kiss. Yeah, he played right into the kiss. And John, coming to the table only 3 points behind, having been 10 points behind 3 times, literally breathing on his neck. It's an exciting match here. A real battle. All the other quarterfinal matches were done pretty decisively by the usual suspects. Harry, Hugo, Pedro all defeated their opponents handily. He's got to cut this yellow in that little pocket. He does that. Is he a little short? He's a little short. But John manages the speed, manages to leave it. Tay doesn't even think twice. He's playing long, long short. And he bangs it in, running around the table like he hasn't lost any momentum. He knows that he has to close this out. John Park is coming. Can't let John Park control the pace of this game as he has been. It's so interesting to see that each player stubbornly, with two completely different strategies, able to be so close. What a hit. Beautiful shot by Tay. He had to hit the dead corner, and he did. He's within 5 points of advancing here to the semifinal. And you get the sense that Tay really wants this. Is it short enough? I mean, is it long? Is it too short? He makes it. Okay, so now Tay on a run of 3 and still shooting does not have an easy shot here. He might be able to actually play this. Yeah, he's looking at playing this opposite-handed. Yeah. He's going to take off his glove. He looks like he's committed to shooting this opposite-handed. I think he sees something here. Yeah, well, that's a safety. Took care to just keep John frozen to the rail. And John, so Tay nails another package of 3 to widen the gap to 6. John running out of time here, looking to make it a ticky. Oh, he might be playing rail first to the yellow. Oh, he played rail first to the yellow with a little bit of hold up. And that was a good effort and a good attempt. There's really nothing else. That was probably the best choice. He actually clipped that yellow too thin. And now Tay looking to close this out. Oh, he hit it too thin. Is it possible? Yes, he makes it. Beautiful shot by Tay. He recognized this table wants to go shorter. And he had to go as long as possible. And now Tay is playing for 3, looking to close this out. Cross table. Very good try by Tay as he widens his gap back to 7, and John Park is running out of time. He came within 3 points, and immediately Tay responded with a 3 and a 1. Doesn't look like John has very many shots here. It looks like he'll probably end up playing a bank shot. That's his best shot here. I think he's going to make this. Good shot. And he's rewarded. He'll stun this to the left side of the yellow, but he's got to hit it full enough so he doesn't drive the yellow into the red. So look to hit that pretty full. A lot of speed here. Uh-oh. He actually got kissed. And he misses the shot. He wanted to hit that yellow ball a little fuller so that he can avoid that kiss with the red. And now Tay looking to close this out. Here's his opportunity. Oh, rushes that a little bit. And John can't believe that he's back at the table with a short angle, a very makeable one. He can attack from the left side. He can hit it very thin and play a safety at the same time. So no more defense. It's time to attack. John's going to roll this on the left side. He's got to make sure he doesn't go too short now. Is it too short? It's too short. Oh, what a nice shot. Almost. Almost. Just misses. So, Tay, a couple of empty innings, and John Park has another chance. Hardly an angle to bank at this either, because there's no face. No face, no natural face to bank at. He also can't play an easy safety. He'd like to go off the right side of the yellow, but then he would run into the red. But curious to see what he's going to try to do. Looks like he's going to try to play a flat short angle and cut that yellow under the red. What a shot. Good try. Very nice try. A great effort by John on a very, very difficult position. There was no safety, but he didn't leave him really easy. Tay makes a beautiful shot. Playing for two. And you get the feeling that Tay's going to seize this moment. Beautiful shot by Tay. And Tay Q Lee is playing for one and a seat into the semifinal. Long, 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 and Tay wins the match. A beautiful game, 40-31 in 41 innings. It was a tough fight. John Park kept coming back. He even gotten within 3 points at the very late in the game. But Tay managed to eclipse John with his offensive power, with packages and just beautiful strokes. Tay Q Lee now earns a spot into the semifinal. he will play Pedro Piedrabuena. And on the other side, Hugo Patino will play Harry Pena. Okay, Hugo Patino will play Harry Pena in the first semifinal at 12:30. So please be sure to join us for the USBA National Championships. Wow, that was an exciting game. I want to use this opportunity to thank our sponsors. Predator CRM, Predator technology for 3-cushion billiards, Predator Revo 3-cushion, ultra low deflection and standard deflection shafts used by champions all over the world. CaromSports.com, where you can buy those Predator Carom cues, exclusive dealer, CaromSports.com. Also, you can find out about the Predator Arena Mark II billiard light, the best light in billiards. Simonis 300 Rapide Cloth, Aramith Belgian Balls, $1 Million Billiards by Hector Ocampo, and the Billiard House here, our host for this 2024 edition of the USBA National Championships in Modesto, California. That was an incredible match. Tay and John Park really neck and neck. Tay had a huge lead all the time, getting a 10-point lead, and then John Park slowly chipping away at it. Finally, when Tay had 33, John Park narrowed the lead and got it down to within 3 points. It could have gone either way, even into the last 10 points, but then Tay was able to regain his momentum and make a run at the end of 3 and out. Really good effort by John Park, but it looks like Tay, the 2020 national champion, will play against Pedro Piedrabuena, the 12-time U.S. national champion, looking to defend his title in the second semifinal, which will occur at 2:30. But first, in just a matter of minutes, at 12:30, Hugo Patino will play Harry Pena to determine who will make it to the final match of the USBA National Championships for 3-cushion. Don't miss our final match. The grand final match will happen today at 5:30 p.m., where we will crown our national champion. Okay, my name is Ira Lee, and thanks for joining me. It's been an honor and a privilege. Thanks for also watching the channel, Ira Lee 3C, and enjoying this. I'm hoping you're enjoying these matches along with me.